It all began with my kids. My kids needed pajamas, and I couldn't find any pajamas to buy locally that I liked. So I decided to make cotton pajamas for my children out of some remnants of fabric that I had. I mentioned it to somebody else and she said, "Oh, make me 7 pairs." So rushed up and made these, and I thought, at the same time, I thought she couldn't possibly be the only mother who wanted pajamas but couldn't really find what she was looking for. So I just made a whole new set of PJs, put them in my car, and I went to all the different people who were selling children's clothing. And what struck me was they didn't want to sell anything that was locally made. And that just propelled me to improve on the quality of what I was doing and to push for Made in Nigeria. And so, sharing my experience, my day with my husband when he came back, he then said to me, "Well, don't limit yourself to pajamas." And I thought, what a good idea. And my neighbor, Bemi Shashore at the time, said, "Oh, she was having a teddy bear festival. Would I like to take part in it? What kind of clothes do you want to make?" I said, "Oh, clothes kids can rough around in and play in." And she said, "Okay, I'm going to draw a drum with kids tumbling out of the drum." And I said, "Bemi, that's the name, Ruff and Tumble. Just write Ruff and Tumble in it." Outside her kitchen door, 2 women with small kids. That's how the name Ruff and Tumble came up.
Ruff and Tumble, it's a brand that has very fashionable outfits for kids, and the Ruff and Tumble customer or consumer actually is a confident kid, it's a playful kid, it's someone who loves fashion, who is not afraid to, rock their style.
We are fun, we are stylish, we are colorful, we are playful, we are trendy.
I see a brand with quality, a brand that more or less when people associate with it, it's more or less like, wow, I don't know that this exists in Nigeria.
It's a brand that questions the status quo on how kids should dress in Nigeria.
We're focused on excellence. So that drives everything we do, and that's when you step into this environment, you step into any of our stores, you can literally see that that's what we're about. We couldn't have come this way without excellence being the bedrock of everything that we do.
It's a brand that challenges you as a staff. It challenges you. My CRO gives that room. There's opportunity to challenge you. You push yourself.
Aside making my customers happy by fulfilling every single order that comes in, I look forward to seeing the staff. It makes me very happy, that's the honest truth. Everybody around me, right from the gates till I get to my seat, everybody's calling my nickname, making me smile. It's just, everybody's happy.
We are a team of people who all want to be successful. So we strive with individual success. We make you believe that as an individual, you can make something of it. Nothing is impossible. We have that I can do attitude, and we try to enforce it even in what we say, even when we train. We're enforcing that as an individual. It starts from you, and that's what we do even with the processes.
Good morning, my name is Ayo. I'm calling from Ruff and Tumble, the children's clothing brand. Okay, I'm calling to wish Toby a happy birthday on behalf of Ruff and Tumble.
The whole idea is to wow our customers, giving them what they need on time and with value, being there for their needs, giving them information, feedback, ensuring that their orders are delivered as at when due, minding their concerns in terms of our quality, our service deliveries, and whatever it is that will make the customer's engagement with us very convenient.
Hello, welcome to Logistics and Distribution. This is our girls' warehouse. So this is our boys' warehouse, L&D Boys. Same thing as the girls. This is where we keep the boys' merchandise when they come in. We pick from here and ship all the way to the stores.
What makes this place an awesome place to work is the kind of leadership that drives it. Because for me, it's like oil that flows from the head.
So when you have somebody that doubles up for a boss and also somebody that is like your mentor, somebody that cares about your person, not just for the work, you know, it gives you that inner joy and it makes you want to put in your best also, because you know you're working in a place that people appreciate the value that you put, you know, on the table.
Businesses don't build businesses, people build businesses. And they are the heart and soul of this business. And if you take care of the heart and soul of a business, the business will be fine. I strongly believe that the credit goes to my mother for who I have become, because of the values that she instilled, knowing or unknowing, by just the way she lived her life. I've drawn a lot of lessons, really, from my mother's life that literally just refuse to give up and see possibility when everybody else is saying can't be done. You know, people allow their circumstances to define them without realizing that they can redefine their circumstances and redefine who they choose to be. And for me, the power of choice is the greatest gift that any human being can have, because you can define you. You can be who you choose to be. And that was another thing my mother taught me. I've also been extremely privileged to be married to a man who has encouraged me to be the best I can be. A man who has listened to me, because it wasn't fashionable for men to support their wives 20 years ago in Nigeria. But he was very supportive, very, very supportive.
The Ruff and Tumble of the future is going to be a very, very exciting one. They're exciting now, but I can tell you that it's going to be a lot more exciting. There's so much in the works right now. I can see them becoming very Pan-African very soon.
We have no choice but to get better. We have no choice but to get bigger. We have no choice but to educate ourselves on how to do it, how to do our jobs at world industry levels.
As you can see, we're already spreading like wildfire already. We're everywhere. And I see an organization that indeed people will come and be happy and would not want to go anywhere else.
I see a brand that takes and retains its position as the premier and premium children's clothing brand in Nigeria. More happy customers. And retaining the position as Nigeria's leading children's clothing brand that offers the possibilities of great style and quality and shows children that there are no limits and that they should play, because from play comes their creativity, and from their creativity comes their passion, and from their passion comes limitless opportunities. That's what I see.